Yo,
Westy, is that you, yeah?
this is an announcement I have to make regarding the drugs I used to take. From the moment in bed we would awake, I have thoughts in my mind which were so fake. Where would I get my fix that morning? Thoughts in my head just slowly dawning. Go for the week, felt like I was crawling. Got dependent on the stuff so haunting. But I'm talking about weed, not crack, cocaine, meth or speed. It reached a point in my head that I need an alarm, and I'm out each day just to sleep. Like an invader, a mind didn't creep. I fell in a hole on a slope so steep, but I knew myself that I was in deep. Over days after days I'd probably make a heap. That's when I linked up with Engage. When I first tried I was booming with rage. That's when I realised what made me crazy, put effort in. When I went through the days when I slowed down, see my perspective change, and it felt like I went down a different lane at a faster speed in a different game. Dealing with the psychological pain of withdrawal, or the thing that I needed to attain. Depressed to regress slowly let the rain. It's not simple, it's a complex thing. Saying I won't go down the same road again, and this time I mean it. In myself I know I can feel it. Over and over I seem to repeat it. Requirements set, I just need to meet it. I denied the effects of the night, and I took some steps. I thought to myself, through my regrets, how when I could change, so I did that next. People these days think weed is a hard thing, leave you on the street without a job thing. That's when I snapped and I said I was stopping. Clocked on how much money I was dropping. Felt like I was in a case, got me locked in. Dropped what I did cause I knew I was not this. Thought to myself in my head I could top this. Picked up the pen and I said maybe cop this. Real point in my track, ain't gonna kill but it is still whack. Some years down the pathway it will attack. It too with mental illness and all that. I subject myself back as a fact. Don't give up cause that's when you slack. To an easy life there is no hack. You wanna go far, gotta bust your back. I'm not saying to not use, I'm here just sharing all of my views. You'd understand better if you stood in my shoes. I'm saying that you should not abuse. Roll up, just be mindful. That was at my point is the vital. Take a second, open your eyeball. It isn't so sweet and delightful and then, but I would just stop like I'm on the edge of the spinning and drop. And all of this cause the simple crop, my head filling and filling, it's just gonna pop. So I cleared up my act like a head of a mop, and the end of the one that came out on top. Now I'm seen in the street with a smile and a hop, cleared with all the rubbish and slop. But what would you do though? Ask yourself that, bro, and be truthful, cause the truth is a fact, it's unfruitful. I guess you're still stuck in the loophole, the same one I was in. So I understand every pain, everything, every strain, every struggle, every day trying to juggle. Don't get caught in the same murky puddle, just keep moving like a soldier. You notice that you come out bolder, with the thoughts of adults that are older. It's hard cause everything is colder, and you're treated like a holder. I had enough fizzed up and exploded like soda. So take note from me, TT, it's best you never let anyone hold her. And that's real on the vibe, this is the point I'm projecting and tried. Thought it'd be better out of my mind, but check it, 4 AM on the mic.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, and you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that ended up, being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society, and the ones that didn't, oftentimes it's the ones that are successful loved what they did, so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit.